From the AFC, between the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Okay, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Back on 80. Ready?
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready, ready.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
To number 45. It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready up.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
We've set it down from 37.
Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Chop alert, chop alert. Hut, hut.
A handoff here to Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Well, air it out on 3rd. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's second and long. Going play action. May. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
One defense held in the first series, and now the other group, well, they're answering the call and doing so in a big way. Back-to-back sacks, setting this offense way behind schedule. Kate, I think we're setting the stage for a hard-nosed, grinded-out kind of defensive football game.
And he put everything he's got behind it. So that he's knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down. Flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
He's got this at the 27. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
That's their own 36-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
19-18.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Connecting on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Tackle made there by the rookie from Arkansas.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Come on. Set. Go. Hey, quick.
On third down, they'll go with Sampson. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. May now from the gun. Jukes away from one. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Motioning Williams left. From the gun, it's May. Gets everything he has under this one. Big gain downfield. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. On Crackle 80.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was brought down at the
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Red. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
To the air, Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Judkins up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
down behind the line of
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Here's Sanders now. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Cleveland coming up in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at a borderline gimme 3rd down here.
Check. Gotta be lying. Let's go.
Oh, and they're getting up the fullback. Drive power for it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Just seems unfair, almost insulting to call a fullback a throwback play kind of guy. But nowadays, you so often see them go QB sneak in those 3rd and 1 situations. It's nice to see the big fella get his shot.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hey, check that.
First down, here's Sampson. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for a loss of yardage.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Ready?
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready? Hop. Ready?
Sanders going to look to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
And 11.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long.
77 Wolf. Hey, Mosey, you see it. Mosey. Go.
Throw here, third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
A loss of 7.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Made a throw it. Short pass brought in. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second down now. They need 7. Off the play action. May. Big strike here to Williams. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
May now on third down. Andrews has it, working downfield. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a second quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Sanders setting the pass. Into a crowd and intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Patriots.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. To the air yet again, May. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing again, it's May. Taking a chance to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here's May again. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And even with time to process as he ran backwards, Brock, still no idea what's going on. He's indeed going to wind up in his own end zone for a safety.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. So that flag is accepted. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here, chapter 11, Camp Viking 18.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
To the air on first down. Sanders. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready? 65.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Jump off, caught by his back. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, ready?
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Brought in right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Right there, we can do it. Hey, let's go.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Throws caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it or, in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Go. Ready?
To throw now is Sanders. This one's caught. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. Showing a little burst so far. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense. often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Looking to throw. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. May now from the gun. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, May. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
May on first and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots jump in front now by 5. Now Borregales on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying the left side with Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Okay,
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Sanders now. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Crazy.
May off the play fake. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Now Borregales on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 10.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
Down. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
There's a dive up the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Ready? Check, Panther. Panther 80.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he'll be met in middle line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Sanders going to look to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's across midfield into Patriot territory.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Connecting again with Downs. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
A gain of 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Sampson running out of the gun. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
That earlier miss may be factoring into this call. They're going for it here.
70 Timberwolves.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Browns football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this lead. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Top 60. Tag. Cowboy 80.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. And he's out the clear. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots go up by 19.
35. Browns 16. Andy Borregales to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Back to the air following that pick 6. It's downfield. He's got it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of
He'll move the
28
sticks
yards.
after ripping off a gain of 28.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
47-yard line.
Ready?
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Go! 19, 18.
Hey, dash, go now!
Go!
On first down, here's Sanders. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Off the play action, May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
May trying again here on second. Bails out of the pocket quick. Short pass, cut. The ball is loose. And the Browns pick it up. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
With Sanders out of the pistol. On the screen, this is Sampson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Ready?
Sanders setting to pass. Called in left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
Sanders gonna throw here on first. He's got Pierce. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Second down carry for Sampson. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here goes up. Switch. Crazy.
Motion a receiver left. First down throw for May. Andrews has it, working downfield. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Henderson here from the gun. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You've got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here goes up.
Going play action, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ready.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. Get him. Along motion. Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Pass to 60.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns down by 12. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready. Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. Watch your feet.
Double up.
Ready.
To throw now is Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Start. Viking 18. Ready.
To throw. Cut out left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, In a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st and 10 from the 43.
Hey, what's that? Hey, Jim Wright.
It's Henderson on the give. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Hey, here goes that.
May now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's 4th down.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Trying to throw for it with May. It's on target to Williams. And it gets the Patriots the first down, and that should put an end to this contest.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right?